Hello and welcome to the live stream. Again? How are you today? There might have been some noises. I'm not sure. Hello Ahmed Ivan. How are you? Let me get this off. Hello Arpan. Okay, everything seems to be working. Let me know. Yeah, so in today's live stream, I want to try something different. Some of you may know, but well, some of you may know I do a lot of live streaming, but I don't have standalone videos, which are shorter. And although we're building all this cool stuff in the live stream, people who join in, or well, yes, I should better say, people who want to watch the other day, or I'm talking random. So people who want to watch it in the future, they will not watch a 2-hour live stream just to see me code a bit. So what I want to try in this live stream is to create something, and then I'm going to record myself creating that thing. Make sense? And then I'm going to crop that and re-upload it as a shorter video. Facecam is nice. Okay. Say hello in the chat if you are here. So basically, the good thing with the live stream is that I can interact with you, we can have fun, laugh, code, and be dumb and all that. But as I said, people coming in the future, they will not have, it will be weird for them to see me read the chat and all that. So for them, and also for you, maybe you want to rewatch something and you only want to watch the coding part. I'm thinking of having like boxed sessions in the live coding session where I'm just recording, and that will be cropped out and will be re-uploaded. Okay, let's see who's live with us. Pop out chat. Let me close some things here. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need this. All right, good. So, hello Ivan, hello Ahmed, Arpan, Mistral Chris. Yes, we're doing modals. Kirill, hello, Amparo, Taha. Okay, Masi, hello, Messi's brother. Kaleki, welcome. Republic of China, Viera, Arun, Danilo, Hermas, Felipe, Arat, and yeah, I guess that's all. Okay. Do you like my nerdy t-shirt? It's with all kind of formulas and stuff like that. If you ever come to Paris, let me know. We'll have a tea or something. Okay. Why do people call models dialogues sometimes? Who knows? Nice t-shirt. Thank you. All right. When an individual becomes fluent in problem solving? That's a good question. I don't know. It takes time though. Okay. So in this live stream, I'm going to build a model. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but you get the idea. And then I'm going to re-record myself doing it. Who's your favorite Chilean? Let's see. I guess Bernardo. I like this. Bernardo Higgins. All right. You didn't expect me to do that. Okay, good. Yeah, so what else? I guess that's all. Yesterday, for those of you who didn't see, we built this very cool responsive navigation with animations. Change view like this. All right. You can see this cool dog and the navigation with some cool animations. And when we zoom in, no, resize, we get this nice animation on there and everything. And we spent like 2 hours. Krishna, congratulations, you got your first certificate. Clap, clap, clap. Very, very happy for you. Is it the responsive web design, right? Don't forget the scrolling. Hello, team. Yeah, we'll see about that. I saw you mentioning me in an article, right? I didn't get time to read it though. Okay, everything seems fine. So let's pick one model from this website because they have free designs. And that's what we want, free designs. Let's see, model. And we can also put in dialogue. No, she doesn't have it. So yeah, I guess it's models. Goody. Now, I just want something simple, a nice button. And when we're pressing the button, a model like this will pop up. Not that many elements though. So something very simple. I just want to showcase how a model works. Ali, thank you. So, confirmation message. Goody. Hello, Giant. Now, so always in programming, there are a lot of stuff you can do on top of anything. So, for example, in a model, you can have the model be closed by the X when you press it, or by the confirm button, or you can also target the wrapper, and if you click outside, you can close it. So that's also a feature you can add. Best in the business. Yeah, probably not. But thank you though. Okay, so we lost the tag. Hello, Rakesh. Welcome. I know she had some other nice model. I want it to be pretty. Will you make toasters as well? Toaster. Toaster. Let's see. I think I know what they are, but I'm not 100%. Toaster. Is it a tooltip? Toaster CSS? What's a toaster? Snack bar. Okay. Oh, these dialogues. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess this is another tutorial. Let me put it in my list. YouTube, Trello. It's a good idea, but I'm not sure. I want to do some standalone videos because those are ranking for the future and they will help the channel grow. So toaster notification. All right. Yeah, here we have all the ideas I have, but don't tell anyone. You're funny. Okay, so I had a nap, but apparently it was too much. You can sleep too much, and then that's also not good. Let me oops. How's this? This looks like a model. But yeah, it has too much. I just want some, maybe an image, and maybe some title and a text and an X button. Just some information model. But I like the design of this, like the background. That's pretty simple. So, well, I see. Let's start with something. CodePen. What kind of portfolio does any backend developer should have? Garvit, you're not late, we're just started. Portfolio for a backend. What do you guys think? I'm not a backend developer, so can't say much about it. I guess projects. Build a REST API, RESTful API, make authentication. Yeah, stuff like that. Working with the database. Okay, social panel template. Good. 4 to 4 people. Oh my god. Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? You saw the Twitter post, or are you in the Discord? Or both? Or you got the notification from YouTube? YouTube. Okay, anyone else? Sold! YouTube. Word of mouth. A bird. Is that bird Joy? YouTube notification. Okay, good that YouTube notification works. I want to see how I get to people. Twitter, Discord, YouTube. All right. Messi, hello. Okay, so what we want to do, we want a nice button, and when we're clicking it, a notification should pop up, right? 6 cents. Okay. Okay, so let's make a button, which will say, click me please. And then we're going to have a div. Now what I like to do for a model is usually to have some kind of big container which will cover the entire the entire desktop, I guess. Hello, cool Johnny. Benjamin, welcome. Nice to see you join. So we're going to have a model container and then we're going to have a model inside. And here we're going to have heading, models are cool, and some text. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, good. So that's it with the HTML. We're going to have also a button to close it. Also, the models can have a model header, model footer, and buttons, and images, and columns, and all sorts of stuff. But I want to showcase the idea of how you can simply make a model, right? Because we want simple stuff. So let's say box sizing, border box. I want a font. Let's see if you know which is the font I'm going to use. Cedric, hello, or Cedric. Is it Cedric? Yeah, I guess that. G-Town, YouTube. All right. We have a new saying. For those of you who weren't last night, we have a saying, if you like it, raise your left foot. That was, we played some coding challenges. Definitely pop-ins. Cool, Johnny, you weren't in the previous live stream where we talked this about this. Garvit, don't spam. Okay, body. We want to use it. Font size, font family, pop-ins, sans serif. All right. Goody goody. Now let's see. I want the I don't have the color of the background here, so I guess I need to steal it. Background color, this color, or I guess EF. Nah, I like this one. Will you have a backdrop? Backdrop like a box shadow? Dennis again. Dennis again with a donation. Come on, man. You don't give a chance to people to get to the first place. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah. You are by far the biggest supporter. So I guess now I need to take a break and I love you too, man. Thumbs up. You are too rich. Well, yeah, Dennis made a cool app and it was sold for 41K. He has a video on his channel where he explains that. So pretty cool. All right, for those of you who don't know, we have a donation jar. Every time someone donates, it will get inside the donation jar as a reminder that you're supporting the channel. Financially, I guess. Okay, so Dennis again. Dennis is 4 times already. So he gave 1K to you. Not yet. Dennis Ivy. Thank you very much, buddy. It really means a lot. I know I'm joking and stuff, but it really means a lot. Because I really like what I'm doing, and if I'm able to sustain myself and my family with this, it's amazing. Okay. What date is today? 8. Do you like to be added in the donation jar? So yeah, here is the paper. Let me. Okay. I guess. Dennis. And he goes again for the 4th time. All right, let me fold this. It is white. Well, no, it's orange, but yeah, my webcam from the Mac is not that good, so so there you go, inside the donation jar. Thank you, Dennis. Okay, so let's see. Full page behind the model with the transparent background. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Joy, I can make any app, can sell any app, can donate anything. Well, one day you will be able to make an app, you will be able to sell an app. The question is, will you donate? All right. So yeah, that was a donation break. Let's continue. So what we did. Yeah, the button, I guess. Let's find the colors she uses here. I guess we can get this color for the button. Tim, thank you very much. Another donation. Thank you very much, Tim, for I don't know. What do people usually say when people donate? Is there some kind of ritual, or I don't know? I can't say more than that. Okay, so now you get a blue paper. Also, Tim was suggesting me today regarding the modal if we should stop scrolling. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in the tutorial, but that could be one tutorial which will cover that aspect also. So Tim, how do you pronounce the second name? Tim Riche? Sorry if I mispronounce it. Okay. So 8 April 2020. You have to do a little dance for donation. No. It's Dutch. No one can do Dutch. Yeah. Okay, so there you go, Tim. You are getting inside the donation jar. With the money from the donations, I'm going to buy a better webcam. And I'm going to do, I want to do more stuff to improve the live stream. So yeah, I won't invest them in Bitcoin. Hello, Toast. Okay, donation jar. There you go. Do you like the idea of the donation jar? It sounds interesting to me. Now I can always see who donated, when, and yeah, it's fun. Okay. Hello, Sai. Welcome. So, yeah, where were we? Background color. Okay. Tribute page for donators. Yes, I will consider that. I'm not sure yet how and when, but yeah, it will be a good idea. So you will see your name, and every time someone donates, I'm going to add them on that page. It's a good idea. Okay. So our button. Nah, my throat. Let me think. So first, I want to center the button in the middle of the screen. And for that, I want to get rid of the modal container first. So container. Okay. Display none. Bye-bye. All right, good. And now, in order to center the button, we're going to use the magic 3 CSS formula of display flex, align item center, justify content center. And well, this is the magic formula, but it needs a bit of a, I don't know, cherry on the top with a mean height of 100 viewport heights. All right, good. Now that should be almost centered. We just need to remove the margin because that's on the on the body by default has some margin. Now, usually if you already have a box which has a width and a height and you want to align something inside it in the center, you only need these three properties. Otherwise, you need to set the height. The body didn't have the height to be full height. Rakesh, I'm happy to hear that. That's why I'm doing this. Why does the line items not work when height is not given? So because, well, it works. It works. Let me show you. So if we put on the body, well, actually, how can I showcase this? So basically now the height of the body is just to wrap around the bottom. For me it stopped and says this video isn't available. Yeah, I had some issues about the live stream, not sure why. So yeah, the height of the body is just a little bit. Can you still hear me, or it stopped for everybody? I see people dropping. Hello? Are you there? Not sure what happened. Okay, Dennis. You're crazy. Dennis again with a donation. Not sure why it didn't pop up. Okay, it did now. You want to win the bidding war. Okay. Yeah, thank you again, Dennis, I guess. Let's add you again. With all these donations, when I'm going to get coding. Yeah, I have here color paper for all kind of donations, so we should be good, at least for a while. Okay. Let me add Dennis again. This is the 5th time. Add the drop in service, but it looks good now. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Sorry. I did nothing. Florin is underpaid. Yeah, probably. But you know. Okay. Okay, let me you should make one separate jar for Dennis. Probably. Okay. 8 April. All right, good. There you go. Okay, you see. All right, good. So, not sure who, I forgot who asked about why we need to add the height on the body. Is it clear now, or do you want me to go over again? All right, there you go. Okay. So let's go back to centering a button. Noise. Now let's make the color of the button to be white. Let's add some padding. 15 pixels. Let's make the border 0. The border radius to be 5 pixels. All right, and now we have an interesting button. Pretty ugly though. Font size 20 pixels. I don't like the button. Let's change it. I like this button though. It has another font family. Did it pick up on the pop-ins? Usually buttons and form elements don't pick up of... Okay. I got a donation on PayPal. Are you watching the live stream? I don't know. Should I say your name, or do you want to remain anonymous? I'm not sure. But yeah. The thing with YouTube donations is that they take a cut. So with PayPal, it goes all to me, I guess. Okay, let's put that person also in the jar. Put font family in the star. Interesting. Never thought about that way. Does inherit work on button to set font? Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Inherit. See, I told you are ready for a job. So let's see without it and with it. Yeah, see, it changes. Now we can go 18 pixels. All right. Let me write the, not sure, should the PayPal donation go inside the donation jar? I guess yes. I won't say the name. I don't, maybe he wants to remain anonymous. Okay. Now, another donation. Come on. Thank you very much. I didn't thought that I'm going to write so much today. It's crazy. Thank you so much for all the for all the donations. Hey Florin, you're becoming rich. Yeah. I will, as I said, I will use the money to improve the live stream and make it better for you. I'll match the next donation up to $10. Anybody? I will donate to myself. Florin can have lunch today. Yay! Mark, thank you very, very much. And Dennis, you're crazy. Thank you for your craziness. How many donations we have so far? It's crazy. I think 4, and with the PayPal one, 5. This tops the most donated live stream ever, which was 5 donations in one live stream. Yeah, so this is the secret. Oh. Thank you, Viera. God bless you too. You will again order a pizza. No, I won't eat pizza late anymore. Well, not for now, because I got chubby. I guess that's what you say. And I need to exercise, so I want to fit inside the frame of the webcam. Thank you, Joy, for the nice words. I really hope what I'm doing is useful. For some reason, I know that a lot of you are having the imposter syndrome, but I also have it. I do a lot of live stream, a lot of coding, and I still don't feel that it's I don't know, that I'm good enough. So yeah, I guess you just have to go over it. Okay, let me write in. Can you create memberships? Not up to 30,000. Yeah, 30k subscribers. When we get to 30k, we can have. Hello, Horacio. Yeah, so let me write down Mark. Mark with 2 Ks. All right. Good. Hello, Alex, Romain, welcome. So yeah, there you go, Mark. My handwriting is not the best, but yeah. You posted a poll for obesity. Yeah, I did. You're doubting myself while doing JavaScript. Look over the basics again. Look over the basic and try to understand them as much as possible. And build projects. Hello, Janez. Yeah, so with imposter syndrome, you just have to go. You just have to. Oh, I forgot to show you when I'm putting it inside. So yeah, Mark, you are inside the donation jar. Hello, Indra. Having a font family in the star selector might cause problems only if you're dealing with icons. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. All right. Good morning, Jay. Welcome. The jar is full. Nah, it's not full yet. Let me see the webcam. Is it half? No. Yeah, it's around 40%. But I have more jars. If you're concerned about that. All right. Yeah, let's. For setting the font family on the button, we can do what Jay said to add font family inherit, which is a good approach, I think. Okay. Let's make the button look prettier. Hey, you can get the join button before hitting 30k subs actually. Really? How? What will happen with the people of this jar? They will be remembered and I will forever be grateful. Not sure. I don't have something special. Well, something more special than having your name in the jar. I will create a page with all the donations. Yeah. I guess this is better. Let's add a box shadow on it and we're done with it. 2 pixels, 4 pixels, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.1. 0.2. I know a JS developer with 265 subs and he has the join button. Really? So YouTube join button. I know what 30k. How do you get the join button? That's a video. As far as I know that he said he mailed YouTube and they helped him. Oh. Probably. I could try. I know CJ from Coding Garden. He also got the button faster, but at like 26k. So go to YouTube, navigate, if channel join, okay. Buy, yeah. How to cancel? No. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have something like normal CSS in the code pen? No. I don't have something like that. I just want to showcase all the things you might want to add. For small projects, I don't add normalized CSS. Maybe someday you can pick people from the job for a giveaway. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Or Dennis will win because he donated the most. Hello, Muhammad. Welcome. All right. So now our button is here. When we're going to, I won't add anything more on it, but let's create. Today we will play Coding Clash. Not sure, we'll see. Now let's create the model. So we're going to have the model here like this. Now the model container, I want it to be like a wrapper. Did you switch off light? No. It's getting dark outside. So the model container will be like a wrapper around the entire page. Candlelight dinner. Okay, so we need to make it position fixed, so we can position it on top of everything. Background color white. All right. So we can see it now. With position fix, in order to make it full width and height, you can do it in two ways. You can either set top 0, well, actually top 0, left 0 is required. And now you can either set height to be 100 viewport heights and width to be 100 viewport widths, like that, so you're stretching it full width and full height, or also you can say bottom 0 and right 0, like that. So now it will also be stretched. A goody goody. Now actually this we don't want to be white, we want it to be black-ish. So let's use RGBA 000.3. So it should have, yeah, some kind of opacity. And our model will be background color white. All right. Now, let's center this model in the middle of the screen. We can do the same thing we did here with the magic tree properties. So display flex, align at center, justify content center. And boom. You created 24 different types of arrays. How can you use each arrays on a website? Well, each array has its own use case. It's like in the kitchen. You have a knife, you have a fork, you have a spoon. Each has its own place for you to eat. Couldn't you have backdrop with model before? I don't like to do that for some reason, not sure. I got used to having a wrapper. With fixed, all four values are applied. Yeah. Yes. I usually don't do this. I do width, 100 viewport widths, and height, 100 viewport heights. So it's more obvious than it's a full width and full height. Okay, now on the model, let's add some padding. Like that. Let's add the border radius, 5 pixels. And let's have text align center, I guess. We're going to style it more. Okay, let's see. How can we use each kitchen item on the web page? Putting it before positioning might get trickier. Yeah, and you need to be careful to have, so if you're looking, this is the website, right? But if you're looking like this, you have the browser, you have the black layer, and you have the model, you know? So yeah, it's tricky. What is the difference between viewport height and weight and percentage? You are locked down. Yeah, well, I'm locked down for 4 years, so nothing new. Yeah, so viewport width and height, they will consider the width and height of the viewport. It's pretty, you say it in the name, viewport height. But percentage will consider the width. So if you set width 50%, it will consider the width of the parent. 50% of the width of the parent, which might not be the body. I think in this case 100% height, not sure if it will work. Yeah, I guess it works because it gets the body. Yeah, but when you want to make sure that exactly, so viewport width and height are relative to the screen, percentage is relative to the parent. Easier said. Okay, I have an itchy nose. I guess you shouldn't touch your face these days. Okay. Good, so we have the model. Now, our model has this H1. You're welcome. Does model libraries have a fixed Z index value? If not, how they manage to do it? Not sure what to say. Never use the model library. I want to have 0 margin on that. Okay. And let's have more padding. Make it big. It's not the best. But yeah. Let's add the box shadow. Alright, good. Now it looks It looks better. We can add a button inside, so have some color, I guess. Close. Close me. Whoa, now this button is huge. How to create a dialog box. This is a dialog box. Okay, I don't want that. Maybe the padding is too big. Alright, good. Now it's a prettier button. And the padding, let's make it 30 pixels. You can push each model in an array and use the array length Z0 determined to correct Z indexes. Good idea. Maybe we can set the width here, 60 pixels, 600 pixels. And I guess we can put some text there. Lorem 100. Whoa, too much. 40. Not so pretty, but oh well. Who's a designer and want to help me make it prettier? I guess on the model we can do opacity 0.8 on the 7, whatever. On the paragraph. And it can have a margin bottom of 30 pixels. Yeah, I guess. Or let's see, if we don't have a button, and we'll do a close. You can use max width instead. Yeah. So let's see this. I still don't like that don't have a color. I want to make it pretty. Yeah, so instead of width, well, we can have width that and max width. What I usually do, width 600 pixels, max width 100%. What will be the other stuff as written in your video title? Everything we did so far. What is this cool trick, Lorem 14, working on VS Code too? Yes, that's Emmet. So if you're typing something like Lorem, it will give you a random text every time. But if you want specific characters or specific words, number of words, yeah. If you want specific number of words, you can say Lorem 5 and you get what's this, a sentence? Yeah, with 5 words. Game-changing trick. Yeah, it works for texts. Texts. Okay. Pretty model. All right, now let's make this model work. I'm going to have an ID on this, which will be open, and an ID of this, which will be close. Now, let's target those. Open, document, get element by ID, open, and we have close. Okay. And let's give an ID on the model container also. Model container, like this. It's always pretty interesting because sometimes I have the model container class, but the div, the ID is model. Or something like this. Get element by ID, model container. Okay, so now when we're clicking open, add event listener, we want the model class list to be added show. We're going to add a class which will show the model, and when we're closing, we're going to remove this class. So that's all the JavaScript we need. Now, keep in mind that this code will only work for this model. If you're going to have multiple models on the page, you need to target them separately. Maybe you can have some kind of data target property on the button or something like that. Okay, so now by default, the model container will be in display none. And when we're showing it, model container show will be display flex. So yeah, so now if you're clicking the button, the model appears. On the button, let me add cursor pointer. So we can see it's clickable. So, goody goody. Still don't like the font for some reason. 40 pixels is by default. No, it's even smaller. Alright, so yeah, we have a model. Now, what if we want the model to have opacity 0 and then appear? You can add a transition. Yes, this is a bit trickier because you can't animate the display property. But you can animate the opacity. Now, if we're not setting the display here, but rather putting opacity 0, well, and we need display flex, now we won't be able to click on the button because we have the pointer event. Not sure what you mean. Because even though we don't see the container, we have it there. Pointer events and opacity. Not sure what you mean by pointer event. But you could add something like z-index -1, so it will be behind. And when you show it, you can have opacity 1 and z-index 10, I guess. All right. And you can do transition, opacity, 0.3 seconds ease. So now we should see, yeah, look at this. We should see a nice animation. Because basically, we're, I guess we don't need this here. We have the model, but it's behind everything with z-index. Pointer events none. Interesting. So you don't have to work with z-index? I never did that. Let's see. Pointer events. So it will, the click will go through. Let me see, opacity 0.2 so I can see it. Nice. I didn't know this. See, I'm learning something new. And what's the default? Pointer events. Let's see, CSS pointer events. This is goody goody. Auto. Default value, okay. All. Doesn't have an all property. Auto. All right, look at that. So now that's a nice idea. I never did it like this. So yeah, look at this. Now we have a nice model. And we can go, I guess we can go a step further and do some stupid things like model, container, show, model, transform, translate y0. And here we'll have transform, translate y minus 200%. And transition, transform, 0.5 seconds ease. So now if I did everything correctly, we should see something like this. So basically, by default, we're having the model class be out of the way. Yeah, drop. It will be out of the way, and when we are showing the model container, we also get the container back in position. Is it just me, or it's a bit laggy? What if we do linear? You can add something like, it feels laggy a bit. Interesting. You can add keyframes animate. Nah, I don't do that for simple stuff like this. Alright, so yeah. I guess this concludes a model. Simple as that, right? Do you have any questions regarding the model? If you don't, can I improve it somehow? Dennis, thank you very much. You wanted to match someone's donation. And you matched Mark's. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for your willingness to support this channel. Be blessed. You can improve performance when defining will change. Not sure. Try setting opacity 0 for model 2. Let me first add Dennis. Dennis, who's been the biggest supporter of the channel by far. This is the 6th donation, I think. Still matching donations up to 769. I'll check back later. Thank you, buddy. Dennis IP. 231. World record 6 donations. Yeah. All right, here we go. Then it's will change opacity. Let the browser know it will change. It will be changed sometime. Oh, do you use LinkedIn? Yeah, I have LinkedIn. Let me look that property. Interesting. I didn't know about that. Thank you. So Dennis, again, donation jar. All right. Good. So let's see. Will change. Interesting. Let me check. Will change CSS. The will change CSS property hints to browser how an element is expected to change. Browser may set up optimization before an element is actually changed. This kind of optimization can increase the responsiveness of a page by doing potentially expensive work before they're actually required. But isn't opacity, transform, these two aren't by default optimized? I mean, I know we shouldn't animate left, right, width, height, because they are not performant. Custom intent. Okay, let's see if we use this. So for now, it looks pretty good. What I saw, it was here. Can we do something with speech recognition? Probably. There are so many requests. That's what I knew from Cold's video. Yeah, I don't really see a difference. Oh well. Let me save before I lose everything. Okay. So yeah, I think this, well, I won't add that for now. Make body overflow hidden on show. Yeah, this is the discussion I was having with Tim. It is optimized, but it will reserve some space in the GPU to do a proper animation. I think with opacity, you won't win much. Yeah. Well, it works. Probably it works a little harder because of the live stream. So yeah. Good. I guess this works. Yeah, good thing to keep in mind. Hey Florian, I'm starting FreakerCam from zero. Knowledge via video. Thank you, Sensei. Have fun. I hope you learn a lot. Good. So I think this. Can we make it look even better? I don't know. Maybe the paragraph. Animation. Well, we have animation. Now the button looks too big. But this button doesn't look too big. I could have a close button here. Oh well. I guess I'm just too picky. For a tutorial on how to do a model should be fine, right? We have 73 lines of CSS. We have HTML. For some reason I still have issues making videos in the live stream, but I guess I'll try. Would love that. Bounce animation. Oh. Well, you can have never model videos only if you have the time. Yeah, well, that's what today I was planning to make 3 videos, but I had some other work to do. And I didn't do them. It's looking really good. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if someone will watch a tutorial about this, they will definitely learn how to do a model. I can even skip adding the transitions. Here, they're just add a bit more. So just something like this. All right, let's try to make a video about this with scale and cubic Bezier. Yeah, those are advanced stuff a bit. For a beginner, I think it's fine. It is hard to follow the video afterwards with so many comments. Yeah, this is why I want to change this to the recording. See, now you can see me. John Cena. Okay. Yeah, I have that by default, sorry. So yeah, I can change this like this and just start recording and then go back here when we are live-ish. You can use animate CSS and add a class bouncing left. Yeah, we can do a lot of stuff, but keep in mind that I want to make a tutorial for beginner-ish, right? Okay, so I guess a little tank coming from side explosion. Yeah, there's so many things we could do. I know. We can have the model close when we click outside of it. As I said, there are so many things to do. It's in programming. This is the beauty of it. You can always do something better, something, yeah. Oh well. Let me check here. That sounds fine. Can you make the model clear? Please cover speech recognition. Sometime, sure. Are these things done in React as well? Like the model? Can you make a cut tutorial? Well, the idea is that I wasn't, so I don't want the video to be, I don't know, I want to be focused on making the video. And yeah, let's try to do that. I love making live streams, but for my growth of the channel, I need to do some standalone videos, shorter, 10 minutes, 50 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Because those work well for long term. So let me go over what we have here. I'm going to put the code in the right. And I'm going to focus only on making the video, which usually, you'll see, usually I mess up a lot. So yeah, I guess if you have something else to do you have an intro for your videos? Well, I can do the video of the intro afterwards, or I guess we can do the intro first. I don't know. So if any of you watching Daniel Schiffman from the coding train, yeah, welcome developers. Nah, I don't say that anymore. I said hello world in a while. But I just say, do you want to make the coolest model in the world? Yeah. You need to catch the viewer's attention in the first seconds. So yeah. I guess this doesn't help. All right. So let's see. Like Net Ninja, hello gangs. Yeah, I don't have a catchphrase yet. So let me put this like this. Salute. Good. Now I will remove this, get in touch. The best case scenario would be for me to, I don't know, have it prepared, and when I'm doing the live stream also talk about it. I don't know. Hello poppers. Yeah, hello poppers. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it to your friends, follow me on Twitter, donate, buy my courses. There are a lot of things required. Okay, I guess. Please make it what's poppin'. Yeah, I'm not that cool to say that. And maybe hello poppers doesn't sound, I don't know. Thank you, Vihan. Hello poppers. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to create a model with just 73 lines of CSS. Popping off. Yeah, that's a cool catchphrase. All right. I guess. It would be cool if. Is that why you choose Poppins font? You guessed it. You guessed it. I don't know. I like how Daniel does it. It's just natural in the live stream recording, but he has some cut moments. So yeah, let's try. You're free to leave if you want. You're free to stay and laugh if you want, because it will be fun. Usually it is. All right. Yeah. So can I close this? Yeah. Stop recording and I can start recording. Good. You should still be able to hear me. Goody. Now let's see what we have here. Not this. This is the live stream we did. I have the videos with everything here. What's this? I guess it's broken. Yeah. Are you doing Code Wars today? Probably not. Not sure. We'll see. What's my energy after I finish. Sort them. Okay. Go F1. F11. Why? So. Yeah, usually for my videos I do an intro when I'm showing what's working. This is not the most beautiful model, but I guess it works. How's the sound? Is the sound good enough? I will change this to 1 second. All right, good. Sorry about that. Display capture. Okay, so you won't see me anymore. Please send us the code. Sure. No code. Oh, could. Okay. Before you record, you have to type a typo. Modals are cool. Where? Modals are cool. Okay, let's change this. Thank you. See? I could use your help to make videos. Models are cool. I guess I can do cool like this. All right. Goody. So now let's put this back, I guess. Let me put this back full page. I don't want that get in touch for now. Or I guess, you know what? I could do the intro at the end. How about this and Pokemon together? Not sure how. All right, so I guess let's do the intro at the end. Hope I don't forget. My throat. Good. So then I will put this on the right. If I mess something really bad, then let me know. Otherwise, I won't focus on the chat that much, because I'm going to send this video to my editor. And yeah, we should have a video. Team, thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for the donation. And for being around. Thank you for your advices. And yeah, hopefully see you in tomorrow's live stream. We might have a live stream later when we're going to code something. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. All right. I need the code. So let me open this in editor. Yay. Okay. Is the sound good enough? All right. Let me put that there. I have the code here. I'm going to look over it if I need it. And yeah, everything looks to be right. All right. It doesn't Yeah. I should just do this other time? I don't know. What do you say? Do you want to see me struggling making a video? Hmm? I guess. Let's try. I don't know. Still don't feel very confident about, but oh well. This is a good behind the scenes. Yeah, that's it. Behind the scenes. Okay, so I have my commands ready. Record, pause, record. Okay, good. So that's ready. Awesome. All right, so I have the code. First, we're going to do the HTML, the button, the modal, adding the class, the IDs, and then we're going to add the CSS, right? In the CSS, we're going to import the font, okay, box sizing, body, button, border. All right, looks okay. This man recording on a stream like a savage. I will probably close the chat so I don't get I don't get distracted. I don't know. The hardest part is to start. All right. Okay, I say about the code pen. We're creating a new project. We have the HTML. Let me close my internet so no one bothers. Okay. Goody. So, 1 second, I want this here. Good, I can see when it's recording. Awesome. I guess I could create the pen like this. Okay. Good. Let's start, I guess. Always when we do something new is weird at the beginning. Good. So here we have a stop, pause. First attempt failed. 100 left. Good. Again. Here we have an empty CodePen project, and let's start first with the HTML. We're going to have a button which will trigger the modal. It will open the modal. This button, let's give it an ID of open, which we're going to use later to target it in the JavaScript. Let's add a name, something like, I don't know, click me please. All right, and we're going to create the modal. This will have a wrapper, a modal container, which will go full width and full height. And inside it, we're going to have a white box, which will be actually the modal containing the text and the button. So let's see. We're going to have the modal container. Inside it, we're going to have the modal, which will be the white box, the wrapper. And here, let's add an H1. Modals are, let's add a cool emoji. And inside the paragraph, some lorem ipsum. Okay, some dummy text. And we're going to have a button which will close the modal. Close me. This will also have an ID of close. All right, so we're going to click this button, which will open the modal. This will close it. We're also going to have an ID of model container here, because we need to target the model in order to toggle the open and close states. All right. Good. That was the first part. How was it? Good start. Yeah. Has anyone tried making static job listening project? Not yet. I will do a challenge about it. Okay, let's resume. And now we can continue with the CSS. First, let's remove the box sizing. Nah, not let's remove. Redo. First, let's set the box sizing of border box. Okay, let's get the font. We're going to have a font of Poppins, and this font will be applied on the body. Font, family, Poppins, sans serif. All right. Now the font is changed and it looks much better. Let's set a background color on the body, EDEEF6, some grayish color, and let's remove first the model because we don't want to see it initially. So model container will be display none. We want to hide it and we want to center this button. In order to center the button, we're going to apply the 3 magic flex centering the 3 magic flex centering option. Now, how else should I say? Let's add the 3 flex properties. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. So once again, let's add the 3 display flex. No, how do you call them? Okay, again. Let's add display flex, align item center, justify content center, a minimum height on the body of 100 viewport heights, and let's remove the margin. And now the button is nicely centered. Next, let's style the button. We want to give it a background color of a nice gray color, 47A386. All right, something like that. A color of white. Let's remove the border radius, border radius 5 pixels, some padding, 10 pixels, 25 pixels. Let's have a bit of box. Let's add a box shadow so we have it look like it's 3D. Box shadow 0, 2 pixels, 4 pixels, RGBA 0000.2, something like that. And now you can see it has a slight box shadow there. Okay, so all this was meant to style the button to make it look better. We can even add a bigger font size of 14 pixels. All right, now it looks better. Good. Now when we click on this button, we want, oops, that shouldn't sound. Okay, again. When we click this button, we want to show the model. But first, let's style this. All right, we're going to place this model. No, again. In order for this model to be on top of everything, we need to make it display. No, again. In order to have the. Nah, again. In order to have the model be on top of everything, we want to place it with position fixed. Put it top 0, again. All right, I need a break. Okay. I don't add font family on the button. It's okay. It looks good enough. All right, again. In order to have the content of the model to cover the entire page, we will going to add position fixed. Top 0, left 0, and we want it to cover the entire screen. So we're going to have width 100 viewport widths and height 100 viewport heights. Okay, now we can't see anything, but if we're going to put background color white, you will see that it covers the entire screen. Let's center the contents of the model. No, again. Let's give this model an opacity. So instead of white, let's make it RGB 000, RGBA 000.3. And now it looks like it's covering the body, which is what we want. For the model, which contains everything, let's set the background color of white so we can see where it is positioned. Awesome. In order to position this model, which is actually our model, the model container is just a wrapper which will cover the entire page. We're going to do the same thing we did on the body to center with these three properties. Display flex, align item center, justify content center. And now everything is inside. And now everything is nicely centered here. We can even put a fixed width on the model, like 600 pixels, and a max width of 100% to keep it nicely in the center. The max width 100% will make sure that the max width 100% will make sure that it won't go outside. Nah, that's not the right thing. Again, the max width 100% will make sure that it will be kept inside the browser width, so it won't go outside. That's a dumb definition. Okay, I guess. Good. Now let's add a bit of padding here on the model to make it look better. Something like 30 pixels, 50 pixels. Maybe have a border radius of 5 pixels, and we can even copy the box shadow we applied on the button to make it look even better. All right, let's center everything with text align center, and we're pretty much done with the styling. We can do some improvements. For example, on the model H1, let's remove the margin, and maybe on the model paragraph we can give it an opacity of 0.7 just to make it stand out a little bit. I guess it's not standing out, but oh well. What else I added? Oh yeah. And let's change the font size, 14 pixels. Okay, now it looks much better. Awesome. But the issue is now that the model is always visible and on top of everything. That's why by default we want to hide it. And how we're going to hide it? Well, we're going to apply opacity 0 on it. Opacity 0. And now the model is hidden. But there's an issue. We can't click anything on the screen because although the model is hidden, it's still on top of everything. You can see we can select text here, but we can't click this green button. In order to fix this, we can, again, what was that? Pointer event. Okay. in order to fix this, we can set the pointer events to be none. And now we can click through it because it doesn't capture the pointer events. So now we can nicely click the button, but the button doesn't do anything. So let's apply the CS again. So let's add the JavaScript to toggle the again. So let's add okay, again. So let's add the JavaScript and toggle the modal. We need to target the three elements. We have the button open, the button close, and the modal container. So let's target this. All right. We want const, and here document get element by ID. And we're going to paste in the ID for each of those. Okay, good. Now, there are two things we want to do. First, on the open button, when we add an event listener, First, on the open button, we want to add an event listener on the click event. And when we're clicking, we're going to show the modal. So let's target this. We're going to add a class. Class list add show. We haven't added a class. We haven't added a class yet, but we're going to add it in a second. And on the close, guess what? We're going to remove this class. So now whenever we're clicking the open button, we're going to add a class of show on the modal, which will show the modal. How? Where? Again. Which will show the modal. How? Well, we're going to select the modal container, and when it has the show class, like this, we want the opacity to be 1 and pointer events to be auto. This is the default. So we're setting back the default. All right, let's see if this works. We're clicking the button and the modal appears. We're clicking the close button and the modal disappears. How easy is that? So again, we have the open button. When we're clicking it, we just apply the class of show. When we're clicking the close button, we remove the class of show. And the class of show just sets the opacity back to 1. We can even add a nice transition. We can even have a nice transition. So it just, we can even have a nice transition. So it's not just, what's wrong? We can even have a nice transition. So it's not just popping up on the screen. So we can use transition on the opacity for 0.3 seconds and an ease. And now when we're clicking, you can see that the modal nicely fades in and fades out, which is pretty cool. All right, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay. Oops. All right. How was that? Let's see. Who is still alive? Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess it should be a good a good tutorial. Yeah. Although I would like it more if we could somehow crop from the live stream. I don't know. Or I should just do them standalone afterwards. Yeah. Okay. 2 people left. Yeah. So it doesn't work for me. I should just record these other time. In the live stream, we're going to build them, and then I'm going to record them standalone. Ellie, hello. Do you know that my wife is also called Ellie? Now what? I don't know. I guess I could make the intro. Let's see. Yeah. So I tried, but it's not the best idea. I will do them standalone after the stream or before. Hello, Paracliciero. She's a nice person. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes she is, sometimes she isn't. Same as I. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. We are humans. Okay, I guess let me do quickly the recording, the intro. Well, I will close this and I will use this instead. Yeah. Make it full page. Too bad. My recording in a live stream didn't work out as I wanted. Okay, let me record an intro. What should I say? Hello world, hello poppers, hello, bye, good night. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to build this. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright. Yeah, hello poppers doesn't sound right, does it? Maybe the person who will be watching want to know what's a popper. Yeah, let's just say hello world. Nah. Or don't say any hello. Yeah, I guess that sounds right. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a simple model like this with a nice transition when opening and closing the model. If you like this kind of tutorials, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's get to the code. Okay, that was... that worked well. Hello, Mihai. How are you? Hey, Fox, what's up, man? Yeah. Alright. I guess we have a video now. Yeah, so we have the intro and we have model like that. Okay, let me zip it, and I'm going to send it to my editor. What else do you want to do in this live stream? I don't know. Or maybe I should do another live stream and we should do some coding challenge. What do you want? I guess we could do that for an hour. Speech recognition. Nah, I need to prepare for that. I'm tired for speech recognition, unfortunately. Please don't. Please don't spam. Okay, let me send it to my editor and Can you show us how to make website animation on scroll? Well, I have some. Using the intersection observer, I think that's how it's called. Website animation on scroll too. I guess. Why not? If you like it, raise your left foot, and we're going to do it. If we get 4 votes for a website animation scroll, we're going to do it. Who wants me to do that? Or we should do coding challenge, Clash of Code. Okay, Clash of Code. Well, I guess I could just show you both. Yeah, easy for you to say. I guess I could show you. So basically, what you want. Let me think. You won. Yeah. Whoa, look at me. How dark I am. It got dark outside. It got dark quickly. Let me open the lamp. All right. Hello. So let's see. We can use intersection observer or we can use the scroll top. I haven't used the intersection observer. No, this is too light. Okay. I need to look the API. So it needs a root element that uses Viewport. Margin can have values similar to CSS margin. The values can be percentages. The values serve to grow or shrink each side of the root. If main position less than screen position, main class add appear. Yeah. Otherwise, main class add disappear. Let's do that. I don't know that well the intersection observer. So yeah, I guess let me change the title. So model and scroll animations, and let's get some people back. Main position, main get rounding client rect top. Whoa, I never used get bounding client rect. So let me say on Twitter that we're doing that. Maybe someone wants to see. How to create Okay. Good. So I called backup. I might use some help though. Now, what I want, let's create a lot of boxes. Box times 20. And all the boxes, let's see. Let's make them a height of 400 pixels, a width of 600 pixels. 1 second. Okay. Create a video on this keyword in JavaScript. Ooh, that's an interesting topic. Good. So the box. What else? Let's add a border, 2 pixels, solid, some kind of dark 444. Whoa, two big boxes. So 200, 300. All right. Yeah, this looks nice. These look nice. Can you hear me? Yes, I can. Okay. Now, let's have some margin, 30 pixels between the boxes. Okay, now on the body, let's make display flex, align item center, justify content center, flex wrap. Well, I guess flex direction column. All right, and now we have the boxes. My throat. Border radius, 10 pixels. Okay, something like that. And I'm going to add a box shadow instead of that thing. 0.05 pixels RGBA 0.2. Nah, no, not the best, but oh well. Can we add a random color to box? Yeah, I was thinking that. Not a random color, but like some kind of gradient. That will be fun. Let me 1 second. Haven't much time today. Came just to write you're awesome. Thank you, Stas. You're awesome too. I like a random list of colors. No, well, you'll see what I have in mind. Okay. Water break. Yeah. All right. So I need a nice color. Flat UI flat UI colors. Okay. And you'll see what I'm going to do. Should be fun. So I'm going to take purple because purple is best. Well, I don't want this. I want the HSL. Whoa, don't have HSL? Come on. What's wrong with you? I guess X to HSL. Hex. Okay, HSL this. And what I'm going to do in JavaScript, because who doesn't like JavaScript, boxes will be document query selector all box, targeting all the boxes, and we want on the boxes, for each box we want to have box style background to be this. Alright, but this also takes in an index, and we can change the HSL to be, let's see, this will become a template string now. This will be 44 minus index. I think this is the property. No, not this one, the other one. HSL, luminosity, yeah, L. So this will remain 44, and this will be 47 minus index. Plus index times 2. Yeah, something like this. Yes, times 1/5. So we'll the color is fading out little by little. See? Yeah. Isn't it an interesting effect? I guess. Good. Now, let's add in the body some background color. What was the color we used last time? EDDD6? No, EDD6. It's a new color. I kind of like it. Okay, so now, usually the box should be outside, but when we scroll, it should come slowly inside. So, transform, translate X should be 100%, 200%. Boom, they out. Now on the box show, we want the transform, translate X to be 0. Let's make it 100% so we see what's happening. Okay, now Ahmed, you're still here. We want what? On the window, add event listener, scroll, and we want to check boxes. We're going to write the function check boxes, which will go over all the boxes. Now we need to get their top. Const main position, main get main. Do we have a main? JavaScript, let me see. Get bounding client rect. Object. Isn't that the body? In this case is the box. Oh, okay. Yeah, but we also want, let's see what we get actually. We're going to have, yeah, I guess 20 is good. Const is not only the position, right? Const box p, let's say. I'm going to have box get rounding, bounding, rounding. Bounding client rect. Let's see what we have here. So you go away, and I want to console.log box p. Box p. I also want to check. The reason why I created the function is that I want to check the boxes when we first load the page. Okay, object DOM. Bottom, height, left, right, top, width, X, Y. Nice noise. If you only have 2 boxes for now, I want to see what's the difference, so we can see what property we need. So on the first one we have the height, okay, left, right. Right is more than left, interesting. Top, okay, top 37. And X, top. You are doing a great job, keep doing. Thank you, Danila. Much love to you too. What about the X? What's with the X and the Y? Oh, so the top and the Y is the same? Okay, let's use the top. So top, or we can just get the top here. Well, actually, let's make it box top and say that top. Okay. And now we also need the height. Box top. We need the height of the body, right? Yeah. So here, body height. Can we get it the same? That will be cool. Height. Window const screen position. Window inner height. Oh, with window inner height. Yeah, you're right. Window inner height. Let's make window inner height minus 100. So window trigger position, something like that. Trigger top. And let's cancel that like this. Trigger top. Okay. Good. So now here, if let's see, so we have the height. We want when the box will come up when the box top is less than the trigger top. So box top is less than the trigger top. We want box top class list add show. Else we want the box top class list remove show. So otherwise it should go away. Good. Now let's see what we got. We're going to add back all the boxes. These boxes are already in the view. Box, not box top. Okay. Box times 18. What I did? Okay. Box. Thank you. So the box top is the property we're checking. All right, so now, yeah, look at this. These are all in the center. If we're scrolling, see, it jumps in. Now we don't have a transition, so let's make transition, transform, transition transform 0.4 seconds is. Danielson, hello, let's go. All right, and now you can see that when we're getting to the point, they go inside. Now let me show you something, noise. The box ent type to n. So, well, I guess we can say n type even. We want the transform to be translate x the other way around, minus. And let's make them both 200%. So now, if I did everything correctly, look at this. Comes from the left. box and off type. I see, but don't understand. I will explain again. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. Comes from the left, come to the right. So now if you scroll, look at this. How nice. Pretty nice, huh? And it goes away when it hits that breakpoint. Awesome. Yeah. I guess how should we call this? Scroll animation. JavaScript. Okay. I don't really like this stuff we did before. I guess we can remove it. And we need to add a color then. I think I'm pretty late. Don't worry. So background color will be this, and here we'll have 47. So all of them will be purple. All right. Goody, goody. Now, yeah. All of them will slide in when we get over that position. And it will go off when we hit that position. Now, could we? I think it's better if you divided screen P rather than subtracting from it. Why? Is there a reason you think it's better? To make it more dynamic with heights. Well, the thing is that I want to have the height and 100 pixels above. So we should see it 100 pixels. That will work with any height. Right? Because if the height of the screen is bigger, it will just be 100 pixels smaller than that. If I use like divided by, I don't know, divided by 3 times 2, so it will be 66%. Then, yeah, see? Or maybe we can do divided by 4 times 3. So 75%. Yeah, I guess this works. Or what I want to do, what if we remove it if it goes up? Hello, Gulshan, second stream. How are you? In US, your name means maximum acceleration in your automobile. Really? Whoa, who subscribed with that name there? Your voice is bouncing back? What do you mean? Is it echoey? Hello, Indra. Is my voice echoey? Let me know, guys. Looks fine to me. Gulshan, maybe maybe you have it open in the stream? In the Discord? Alright, so how can box height, I want to do something else. Box get this height. I opened Twitter and YouTube, yeah. So what I want to do is if the box goes out and then goes back in, it should animate. Trigger top, and I want trigger bottom, trigger bottom. VRL Mokano, welcome to my channel. Subscribed. I'll get lost if you go further. I will, just a second. So I want this to work, get bottom. If goes and box top, box top plus box height is greater than trigger top. So if it's between those, box top plus box height greater than trigger top. Oh, this is divided by 4. So 25% in, 75% up. If that's the case, yeah. So something like this. I guess trigger top could be 0. And then it will just go away. But then we don't see, I guess. If we come here and then if we scroll, yeah. Ooh. Roller coaster. Poor cubes or boxes. Do you like this trigger, or I should just remove it? Yeah, so basically, can you do it infinity? I can. Okay, let's do that. I always do more stuff than I should. Well, every time we hit the bottom, we want to add more boxes. Yeah, I don't know that well intersection observer. Yeah, so we created a box. Wonderful for you. Thank you. Yeah, so let me explain this first. Code is on CodePen. Yeah, let me save this. And there you go. So, for the watching. Yeah, so where is Mark? What we're doing is, initially we're hiding the boxes. So we have VRL, welcome, thank you for subscribing. So initially the box is hidden. You can see here we're pushing it 200% to the right, so it will go out of the screen. If the box end of type is even, so every other box, it goes to the left, like that. And we have a class of box.show which will bring it back to 0. I hope that's pretty clear. Now, here we're going over all the boxes and we're checking their position on the y-axis. Whenever, don't consider this. Let's see this. So we have the box top. Think of the box. It has a top property. So whenever that top property is less than the trigger bottom, we have a trigger somewhere around here. So whenever the box goes above that trigger, we're adding the class of show. So then it will slide back into position. See? That's the logic behind it. And I did the opposite. So when the box top, so box top plus the height, so basically the box bottom, I guess I could say that here, box top, box height. Let me do box bottom will be box top plus box height. Box bottom. All right, so when the box bottom is greater than the trigger top, which is 0, then do it again. So the same thing, add the class of show. Otherwise, so if it's outside of these boundaries, it will go away. So that's why you get the scrolling here. And if we go up, we get it the other way around. Now I can do an infinite. Basically, Florin pajamas. No, this is just a t-shirt with a bunch of formulas and math stuff. I guess math stuff and physics and geometry. Yeah, not in pajamas yet. Has iOS Safari fixed the scrolling issue when they aren't updating the scroll event listener until the scroll animation finishes? I don't know yet. I didn't know. Well, actually, I didn't know if they had that issue. Okay, well, I won't do the adding of boxes, but it's pretty simple. You will check also on the window event when all the boxes are down. Well, all the boxes are into the viewport. Add more boxes. I think I want to play Clash of Code. Ahmed, will we play a Clash of Code? I think I have like, I don't know, 45 minutes or so for that. But this was a nice tutorial though. Would it look similar if you were tabbing to each box other than scrolling? Tabbing? I'm not sure what you mean. It doesn't look good when it's an animation on both top and bottom. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but well, let's remove this and this and this, and then we're only checking from bottom. The other way will be there already. If you like it, remove, raise your left feet. Okay. All right. So, Mark, I hope you understood. Let me save this. Let me add a bit of H1 here. Scroll to see the animation. I think this is better personally. Yeah, probably. It's too mumbo jumbo everywhere. I want to import, I guess, what font do we have on the body which looks font family? I guess sans serif looks better than what we have here. Ah, yeah. Bug. Where? Pop-ins. Yeah, I don't want to copy that again. Good. So let me save this. And who's up to a Clash of Code? I'm going to stop this live stream and I'm going to do a Clash of Code live stream. Code Wars are a bit advanced for me, so good luck. Well, you can join and see what we're doing. You might learn a couple things. Alright, see you in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to post on Twitter and Discord that we're doing that. Bye! When on top, third box doesn't appear. Yeah, it's not a bug, it's just the box is too low. If we remove we do margin 20 pixels. Nah, 10 pixels. It just needs a bit more. Okay, H1 margin 10 pixels. Come on. It's not in the view, so I guess 5 times 4. Okay, now it is. Alright, one quick question. I rarely seen HSS colors defined. Is there any particular reason for using this? RGBA has always been enough for me. I used HSL because I also use RGBA or hex. I used it because initially I had all the boxes be in some kind of gradient. So I was removing the likeness from the last property with JavaScript dynamically. So then the first box was purple, very purple, and the last one was very light. Yeah, so it's you can work with that in HSL. This is why I used it. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Come join and have some fun coding challenges and having some, I don't know, clashes. Bye.